much out. So just with 20 to 30 minutes a day, you can get in shape. You can reach your fitness goals. Okay? Now, big shout out to those of you with some serious time constraints, right? You're working 1 or 2 jobs. Maybe you're working a full-time job and you're going to school. Maybe you're doing full-time job, going to school, and you got kids, whatever the case may be. But you are really strapped for time, right? So you need to find a solution. Okay, how do I work with the time that I got to get in shape, where all my other responsibilities don't override my own personal health and self-care and all of that kind of stuff, right? Because I want abs or whatever the case may be. Here's the answer, real quick. You pick one exercise that you really like doing, that you find very effective. One for chest, one for back, one for abs, and one for your legs. Okay? And you just do those 4 exercises within a certain time frame. Okay? So let's say you do that exercise for a total of 8 minutes. And you try to get as many reps as you can in within that 8 minutes. Now you can break up the time frame however much you want. So for example, you put 60 seconds on the clock, you do as many reps as you can for 60 seconds, and then you rest for 30 seconds to a minute, and you do it again, okay? And you can repeat that minute for, let's say you do it 3 or 4 times, 60 seconds, and you cram in as many reps as you can. Once you're done, you need to document how many reps in total you did, okay? Because that's the number to beat next week. And you do this for each exercise, right? 6 to 8 minutes for abs, 6 to 8 minutes for legs, 6 to 8 minutes for chest, 6 to 8 minutes for back. So for an example, right, for chest, you just hit your favorite type of push-ups. Maybe you're doing hand-released push-ups, maybe you're doing deficit push-ups, whatever kind of push-up you find to be extremely effective for you, that's what you do. Same thing for abs. And when you choose your ab exercise, predominantly, you want it to be an exercise where you flex the spine and also pivot so that you can hit your abs and your obliques, okay? Working both of these in combination is going to define your abs, and it's also going to help cinch your waist, okay? Now for legs, all you really got to do, go put on your shoes, step outside in front of your building, your house, whatever the case may be. You set that timer, right? Put that 6 to 8 minutes on, and you just start lunging in one direction. Just walking lunges in one direction, and once you get to the corner, pivot, and around the block. Now, you can do 4 minutes one way and 4 minutes back. That's your total 8 minutes. If you're very out of shape, you don't have the stamina to do it, you want to start with 3 minutes, go ahead and start with 3 minutes, right? However much time you choose to spend on each exercise is up to you, right? But with 20 to 30 minutes, that's really all you need per day. Now, in addition, let's say you only have 3 days a week to do this. Maybe you're really out of shape and you can't do more than 3 days, right? So you do this every other day. Now, this should be very easy for you to do because there is no way that you have less than an hour and a half per week to work on yourself. If you have less than an hour and a half per week to work on yourself, you need to start removing things from your life. Because there are other things that you are doing that are not as important as you and your personal goals. Maybe favorite TV shows, you're watching too many cat videos on YouTube or whatever the case may be, but something's got to get cut. Okay, so look where you're wasting time and just simply replace those wasting time activities with something more important that's going to be more beneficial to you. All right, and as you get more in shape, you go from doing this 2 to 3 times a week to doing it 3 to 4 times a week to 4 to 5 times a week to maybe even 6 days a week or even 7 days a week, the more in shape you get in. Okay, and just ride that momentum and squeeze in that work. And you will be able to go on this upward trend where every workout you'll be getting more reps in. Every workout you'll have more stamina. Every workout you'll feel like you can add another workout and add other exercises and do that kind of stuff. You don't need a gym to do this. You don't need to go anywhere to do this. At the most, maybe you'll need a few resistance bands. Okay, resistance bands are cheap. You can order a whole bundle of resistance bands for 20 bucks, maybe 40, 60 bucks, depending on how many bands you get. But you can do all of this at home, just 20 to 30 minutes a day. 0 excuses. So let's get after it, y'all.